Okay. Okay, where are we at?
We're at Paynesville City Hall. Paynesville City Hall. We're going in to see the Paynesville Police.
Okay. About filing a criminal complaint, right?
About filing a criminal complaint against Carolyn Meek.
Okay. Alrighty, let's go.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We have it here. We have your bin here.
Okay, that's the only
Please,
thing I
please.
think I have it put on here. Then I sign my name here and Jerry signs.
They more than likely will have somebody come out here.
Well, it's whatever.
So I make the check out to motor vehicle division.
Motor vehicle 115, right there.
So the hearing was a judge and so forth. That was always.
Oh, down there.
Yep, I have some here. Some of those guys.
You're here to see me? Okay.
Okay, now I don't have
We got the chief.
Can I help you? Sir, right here.
Oh, okay.
Can I help you?
Pull up a chair.
Yeah, I'm here to file a complaint. File a complaint against Carolyn Meek.
Yes, sir.
Carolyn Meek.
Okay.
This is information, we have evidence and so forth of her misconduct, of which she would be being paid $13,000. Here is the comparison of the other townships. You can see this. We have got the evidence here.
Well, first of all, can we identify who's here? What's your name, sir?
My name is Terry Dean Nemmers, 20179 County Road 28, Columbia, Minnesota, 320-283-5713.
Okay.
And I'm David Lauer, 30101 County Road 16, Paynesville, Minnesota.
Okay.
I live in Zion Township. That's why I'm concerned. I'm a concerned citizen that has sent these out to this list of people. It's about 75 people, residents living in Zion Township or owning real estate in Zion Township.
Okay.
They have not responded in any which way and so forth, so I thought, well, I had best bring this up to you then.
Okay, I guess my question is, why are we bringing this up to me?
Well, the
This
thing is,
Zion Township.
right, well, see, the thing is, the part that Dave left out is we went to the auditor's office on May 9th of this year, okay, bringing this information to them, asking them to reconcile why this person is getting $13,000, $13,264.91, as opposed to Paynesville is getting $6,707, you know, and so go ahead.
Chief?
Yep.
You have something with the gun application on the front cover?
Okay. Just fill up the back page versus the date and time on there. And we keep all of it. Just put the date and time so I know what time it came in.
Okay, and then on the sheet,
Yep.
you'll notify them?
Yep, I'll know from 7 to 10 days.
Okay.
So anyhow, we go there asking about, so they can reconcile these numbers, okay?
Okay.
So you would think you go to a county office, they'd be able to, you know, cheerfully give you the information, and there'd be no problem, okay? Well, then all of a sudden there's this major problem, because now, of course, they have no control over what the township does, blah, 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 even though he's the auditor of the county, and they give them money, and they're responsible for money that they give to, you know, to different organizations, all right? So, and then we inform them we actually have all the numbers, and then someone has numbers from the county, actually, and then that's where Randy Schreifels comes out there, and he's more than willing to talk to us off camera. Alrighty? And he says we have to turn the camera off, which is of course ridiculous because it's perfectly legal to film public places, just like it's perfectly legal for us to file this criminal complaint. And then he decides that he's going to call security because we aren't going to turn the camera off because he doesn't want to explain it on the record. Alrighty? So then he goes off to find security there, which of course would be the deputies. And you can see him walking out. Here's Dave right here, you know. Here he walks off in a little huff. Alright? And then you can see here's Lieutenant John Lentz. He comes toddling in just a couple minutes later, and he sees us filming. Sees us both standing there, and he smiles at us and walks on off. I mean, it's like absolutely nothing's going on. Well, all of a sudden, then Randy comes back a couple of minutes later, tries to give us this flyer back that we handed him. And I said, well, where's security? Oh, it's coming. So then he goes off in a little huff here, and all of a sudden this guy, the Lentz, comes out of this corner back here. I presume it's his office. And now he's saying, well, we don't want you here because they don't want cameras here. I said, well, what law says that? Well, the law that says they don't want you here because you got cameras. Which of course I took care of here yesterday. I filed criminal charges against him in the St. Cloud Police case number 110-27362. All right.
Okay, well, let me just start, I guess. I still don't understand why this pertains to me here in the city of Paynesville.
Well, okay.
If you guys will shed that light there and stuff, I'm going to talk to you. Otherwise, I have no reason to go any further with it.
Well, okay, you just need to let us finish, okay?
Okay.
All right, because pursuant to Minnesota Statute 609.43, misconduct of public officials or employees, a public officer or employee who does any of the following for which no other sentence is specifically provided by law may be sentenced to imprisonment for not more than 1 year or to payment of a fine of not more than $3,000 of both 1. Intentionally fails or refuses to perform a known mandatory, non-discretionary ministerial duty of the officer or employment within the time or a manner required by law, or in the capacity of such officer or employment or employee does an act knowingly it is in excess of lawful authority or knowing it is forbidden by law to be done in that capacity. Okay? Or 3. Under pretense of or color of official authority intentionally or unlawfully injures another in the other person's property, or rights. Alrighty? And so what we're saying here is, I'm sure you heard of Bell County, California, where the elected officials decided to, jack up their salaries, and all of a sudden the property taxes went sky high, so people started losing their homes, so they could start, collecting all this money here. Okay? So the thing is, if she is not getting what she's supposed to, if she's, raising her salary without authority, okay? And again, like I said, we're trying to find that out from the auditor, and he doesn't want to talk to us on camera, see? So now that starts ringing bells and whistles there that something's going on here, that probable cause, that type of details. So we're starting to think that this is a major cover-up here because they don't want to investigate their own people here, see? And see, the numbers don't lie. The numbers are here, $13,000 as opposed to Paynesville Township, which is $6,000. See? Twice as much. Half the size of the township. Alright?
I still don't see what pertains to me here in the Paynesville Township or city. I don't understand what you're getting at.
Well, aren't you the police for Dave? He lives in Paynesville, doesn't he?
Zion Township.
Yeah, see? You're Paynesville police, so he's reporting it to you.
This is not my jurisdiction, what you're talking about. This is Zion Township.
I
cover the city of Paynesville and Paynesville Township.
Oh.
Not Zion Township. Zion Township Sheriff's Office. You can go to the Sheriff's Office.
Oh, okay.
Stearns County.
Okay.
This has no pertinence to me at all. I'm an employee of city of Paynesville.
Okay.
We contract with Paynesville Township.
Okay.
But in going to the sheriff department though, what do we have for a response?
What's that?
For going to the sheriff though, what have we had for a response? Anything from the auditors when we went to the auditor or to the county attorney? We've had nothing.
You've gone to the county attorney's office?
Mm-hmm. I dropped this information off the last time I was there, 5/9/11.
Okay, and I guess my question would be, you're talking about your clerk who's working for Zion Township.
Yeah.
You live in Zion Township.
Yes, Section 32.
Who is on your township board?
Dwayne Berg, Rick Leindecker and Bob Hemish are
Okay.
the supervisors.
So, to me, it makes sense to go to your township board and propose this question to them. Why is she being paid $13,264.91 versus Lake Henry at this price, Farm at this one, Paynesville at this one, Spring at that one? That's where you need to go to with this question.
Yes, but you have to keep in mind though, the supervisors and the treasurers, they all okay the payment.
Okay, so,
So they're all, it's hand in glove. It's hand in glove.
I
They all know what's
understand
going
that,
on.
but
How can we work with them if they're
Well,
all working
that's-
together?
it's not that this is illegal that she's getting paid. It's just that this is what your township supervisors have agreed to pay her, as they are the elected officials, to do that.
Well, that's what they,
That's just like our city council here, if they elected to give themselves a 10% pay raise next year, and the employees would get nothing, they get a 10% increase, just like your state legislators.
well, like I said, back in Bell County, they just decided they were elect or raise their rates, the same way too, and they ended up being put under criminal investigation.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that went to, I'm not even familiar with that case at all. But it comes down to their stuff, that's where the voters have that thing to do. You as a voter need to get out there and talk to the voters out there in Zion Township and tell them, hey, this is what our township board is doing. We need new people on there. And get them voted out.
It doesn't work.
Criminally, I don't know if this is a criminal thing at all. I guess if I were you, I'd maybe talk to an attorney somewhere and see if an attorney has something they can do legally on this here. Who's your township attorney?
Janie, isn't it?
I presume so.
Yeah.
And that's who you go to. Go talk to them. Tell them we get some numbers here that aren't adding up.
She has the numbers. She
Yeah, I gave them to the county attorney, and she just doesn't want to talk to us.
They should probably get an explanation to you.
They don't want to talk to us. I brought all sorts of information to them.
This
This
is a list of the people I have.
See, I brought-
I have sent this to.
Yeah.
Zero.
See, this is the kind of response you get from.
These are people that know about it, but they don't care, or?
Right. It's referred to as apathy.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, I'll show you how much the county attorney in your county cares about, criminal activity. See, this is clear, precise, and unquestionable evidence of the former Polk County attorney sending me a weapon to the Todd County Jail, which, of course, is a felony, contraband, 5 years in prison. See? And I have proof that I gave it to him. Dave was with me that day that I gave it to him, right? That was on the 14th of April. See, here's the information right there. Here's Matt Quinn, Dan Conlon. Okay, there's the paper right there. Ready? So it shows that we were there. Do you think she responded? No. Okay?
Nothing.
Because, this guy now is the current Douglas County attorney up in Alec. And, of course, honor amongst thieves, I think that's how it goes, isn't it? Because I managed to go into his office and get him to admit to the felony. See? He's trying to implicate me in the felony right there. That's all on video. It's all up on YouTube. See? He wasn't very happy about it because I took the information that I had and I went up and down the main street of Alexander with the bullhorn saying that he was a felon. And you know what he did about it? He almost pissed his pants and cried right in front of my face. That's what he did. See?
Okay.
So my point is, Janie here is looking out for her buddy there, so it makes sense that she's trying to cover up for, the clerk there too, doesn't it?
I can't say yes or no. I don't know.
Sure.
I,
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Well, the thing is,
We don't either.
okay. Well, if we put it this way.